So now let's just assume that you have everything all cleaned up. You're ready to start putting the clutch back together. You got all your parts laid out, and unlike these dirty parts that you see here, yours are all nice and clean and ready to go. Okay, and you're going to put the thing back together. So let's see if we can do that sequence, and hopefully it'll be helpful to you. Once again, you've got the wave washer seat that's just a flat washer. You've got your clutch hub. Okay, you're going to take that flat wave washer seat, drop it down on the clutch hub. Then you're going to take the wave washer itself. It's a Belleville washer. Okay, and the outer edge is going to touch the seat. Then this special disc, the thicker one with the larger ID, drops on and nests the wave washer. Then you're going to back that up with a steel. Hey Liam, how you doing? And then you're going to put in a fiber, and then a steel, I'm a little clumsy here today. Then a fiber. You're going to try and arrange the tangs on the plates so that they'll line up a little easier when you go to put it into the basket. Steel, then another fiber, then a steel, then a fiber, steel, and a fiber. Okay? Once you have it stacked up like that, you drop your pressure disc on. And it'll engage the splines, the male splines on the hub. And you just pick the whole thing up, turn it over, and carefully drop your springs on, assuming you have new springs, right? We want nice new springs with plenty of spring pressure. You don't want to use heavy duty springs or you'll break your release cam maybe. So stock springs are the way to go for a stock bike. If you got a sneezy cam, you can soup it up. But with the stock bike, you ought to be running stock springs. All you really want to do with these at this point is just barely putting a little pressure on this thing to close the clutch pack up. You don't want to cinch up on these because you want to drop it into the basket or the primary driven gear, the official Suzuki name. So you just snug these up just a bit, just to hold everything together. You want to be able to move the plates around a little bit so that when you drop it into the basket, you can get it lined up. Got your basket, got your clutch pack, disc pack, plate pack, whatever you want to call it. And now you got to start fiddling with these tangs to get them to line up and drop down. Okay, that's why you leave the spring bolts loose at first, so you can get the whole thing together. Now, everything should be lined up pretty good. You can take and grab it and twist it a little bit to load up only one side of the tangs, okay? And then you'll notice the hub is really off-center, right? So you just visually kind of scoot it around and try and get it centralized. Okay, once you're pretty comfortable with it being centralized, then you can take and run all of the bolts in. I'm using this rattle wrench again. I don't like it, but I'm going to take it real easy. Okay, That's good enough. Because you still got to put all of this stuff back on the bike, on the engine. Now you can pull this out. Okay? It's ready to go.